welcome you all in the video. What is a text editor? This topic we are going to discuss in concern with our topic VI editors in Linux operating system. So to understand background and necessity of that VI editor, first of all we must go or we must know thorough understanding we must have thorough understanding of a text editor. Generally in our day-to-day life we are using these text editors for our documentation purpose, making some presentations, making some project reports, or making some notes or any document. We are least bother about what are their special purposes, why they are designed, and why they are such different varieties of these editors. We use editors like Microsoft Word, we use Notepad, we use uh, PowerPoint presentations. Like this, we are using some editors, but especially these editors are having some special purposes, some specified applications. We are not bothered about all that things as a normal user. But when we are going to become expert, when we are expert programmer, we are a skilled programmer, there we use it especially for writing large programs, for making large input files, and some other purposes for inputting some commands through files and all that things. So we are going to discuss today the basic of these editors and types of editors, and we will see also some history related to these editors. Normally we use two types of editors, either we use Notepad or we use Microsoft Word or some other word processing softwares which are provided by the respective operating systems. So there we see the clear difference. If we are using Microsoft Word, then we are having some special features, and if we are using Notepad, there we are having some less features. So depending upon our requirement, suppose if we are going to make some project reports and all that things, so generally we will prefer Microsoft Word there. And suppose if we want to write down some few lines of the code or some few lines of the text, few lines of the lines only, without any formatting or without any some rich graphical user interface, so in that case generally we use this Notepad. So here question arises here, why there is these two types of editors exist in one operating system. So the answer for that particular question is that Notepad, it is basically a simple text editor which are not having any basic or any extra user interface or GUIs, and basically they are used by the skilled programmers for writing some specific programs, inputting large files, or writing some code of the text or code of the programs and all that things. So as a normal user, we generally don't use this Notepad, we generally use our WordPad or Microsoft Word or any other word. So like this also in our Linux operating system we are having that text editors, and they are having very specific purpose that we will discuss in detail when we are going to discuss regarding the VI editor. In this video we are going to discuss only related terminologies which are helpful for understanding what is a text editor. So here first of all we'll focus on the definition of text editor. So text editor is a computer program that lets a user change, enter, store and print text, characters and numbers, each encoded by computer and its input and output devices, arranged to have a meaning to users or to other programs. So basically these text editors are nothing but programs or software and they are used for entering, change, storing and printing the text. Characters and numbers encoded by computer and its output program or devices arranged to have meaning to users or to other programs. So these are basically nothing but they are programs or software. Text editors are nothing but they are programs or software specially designed for entering, changing or storing the printing or text like that. So typically a text editor provides an empty display screen or scrollable page with fixed line length and visible line numbers. So generally if you open a notepad you will get an empty blank screen. Either that will be a scrollable like this, we can move it up and down. Here also I am having a screen but it is not an empty, it is not a text editor. So like this scrollable, for understanding meaning of scrollable we are using it. So like this it can be scrollable. So in that there are lines, either visible lines or invisible lines, and lines might be numbered or they might don't have a number, or that numbers will be visible or invisible. Fixed lines length and visible line numbers, that lines are used for filling with the text line by line and by using some special commands. A special command line lets you to move to new page, scroll down, back and up. So basically when we are using notepad or wordpad we generally don't use commands to move up and down because they are having the rich GUIs. But in some case of text editors where we are not having rich GUIs, less GUIs, there we can use some commands also to move up and move down or scroll up and scroll down. So like that in some text editors we can use commands also to move our cursor, to move our mouse from one place to another place. Okay. After saving a document you can then print or display it. Before printing or displaying it you might be able to format it for some specific output device or class of input device, output device. Text editor can be used to enter program language source code statement or to create documents such as technical manuals. Basically when we are going to use Java programming, there we can have a special purpose of this text editors, that for writing some codes of the programs, Java programs, we are using generally the text editor, that is Notepad. If you are going to write down C programs, there also you can have the use of Notepad, but generally C program or C compiler provide the editor in the program itself. In some programming languages, if there are no editors are present in that programming language, so we can use external text editors to write down the source code of that program, and we can use that text editors to write down the programs, and then we can run the programs by using that programming language. Example is Java. There we can have that application of that text editor for writing the programs and reading the codes. So these are text editors. So basically a text editor is nothing but it is an program or software that is used for writing the program code and for some special purpose. There are some commands that can be used for writing codes and moving from one place to another place in that particular text editor. Now if you see the history of the text editors, before text editor existed, computer text was punched into the cards with the key punch machines. Physical boxes of these thin cardboards were then inserted into a card reader. Magnetic tape and disk card image files created from such card disks often had no line separation characters at all. An assumed fixed length 80 character record, an alternative to the card was punch card paper tape. It could be created by some teleprinter such as teletype, which is used special character to indicate end of the records. So before that text editors are developed or they existed, the computer program or computer text was punched into the cards that are called as punch card with the help of key punch machines. Nowadays there is no need of such cards because directly we are having editors and there we can write down the programs or text. So in that cards Physical boxes of these thin cardboards were inserted into a card reader, magnetic tape and magnetic card image. File created from such card deck often had low line separation or character. And assume fixed length 80 character records. An alternative to card was punch paper tape. It could be created by some teleprinter which use special character to indicate end of the records. The first text editor were line editors oriented to teleprinter or typewriter style terminal without display. Commands, often a single keystroke, affected edits to a file at an imaginary insertion point called as cursor. Edits are verified by typing a command to print a small section of the file and periodically by printing the entire file. In some line editors, the cursor could move by commands that specified the line numbers in the text in the file text string for which to search and eventually regular expression. Line editors were major improvements over key punching. Some line editors could be used by key punch editing commands could be taken for a deck of the cards and applied for a specific file. Some common line editors supported a verify mode in which changes command display the line. So these are nothing but there is a short history of these text editors, how they are invented and how they are like. Now coming to the types of text editor. Some text editors are small and simple, while others offer a broad and complex function. For example, Unix and Unix-like operating system have a Pico editor or a variant, but many include the VI and Emac editor. Microsoft Windows system come with the simple notepad. Most word processors can read and write the files in plain text format, allowing them to open a file saved from text editor. Saving these files from a word processor, however, require ensuring a file in the written in the plain text format, and in that any text encoding setting won't obscure the files for its inserted use. Base swing word processors such as WordStar are more easily pressed into service as text editors, and in fact were commonly used as during 80s. The default file format of these editors were word processor often resemble the markup language, with the basic format of being a plain text and visual formatting achieved using non-printing control character or escape language characters. Processors like Microsoft Word store their files in the binary format and are almost never used to edit plain text files. Some text editors can edit usually large files such as log files or an entire database placed in a single file. Simple text editors may just read the files into a computer's main memory with large file. This may be slow process. An entire file may not be fit. Some text editors do not let the user to start editing until the read-in is incomplete. Editing performance also suffer in non-specialized editor, with the editor taking seconds or even minutes to respond to keystrokes. Specialized editors have optimizations such as only storing visible portion of the file or in memory files in memory. Some editors are programmable, meaning they can be customized for a specific use. With programmable editor is easy to automate repetitive tasks, add new functionality or even implement a new application within the framework of the editor. One common motive of customized editor is to make text editor use the commands of another text editor with which user is more familiar, or to duplicate missing functionality the user has to come to depend on software developer often use editors to customize, tailor or programming language or development environment they are working in. The programmability of some text editor is limited to enhance the core editing functionality of the program, but Emacs can be extended for beyond editing text file for web browsing, reading emails, online chat, managing files or playing games, and is often thought of as a Lisp execution environment with text user interface. So like these are some introduction of the text editors which are generally used for editing and writing the programs in our day-to-day life. Generally we use Notepad and Word files for editing the text, in detailed discussion we'll see what is VI editor in our next videos. Thank you very much.